Go here. We're at the very last second. Let's see if I can work copyright. Free background music. There we go.
Positive.
There we go. Tone that down a lot. So now they'll be able to hear music in the background as well as hear our voices. Booyakasha. And also, I really want to know if I can. I've seen people do it, and it's going to irritate me if I can't figure it out.
What's your question?
Basically, anytime it's kind of like how a PNG tuber works, is having a PNG for you, but the mouth will open whenever you say something. The only downside is that the intake for this is only for whatever it's called. That is true. But what was I gonna say? I just lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, but basically what I could do is I got this. I got an idea. I didn't have a good chunk of time to prep on this one today, unfortunately, because I had to go and fix the microwave.
I'm taking a phone call real quick while you're planning.
All right, cool.
Hey.
There we go. This could work. All right. And all I gotta do. Wait, that's not the PNG. That's not the PNG. I need the PNG. I got this. There we go. Okay, so all I need to do now. It's gonna be magical, full of wonder. There we go. Well, kinda. Let's see. Let's see if I can. Well, you know what? I'm gonna be direct. Oh, hello, Cod Games Mooses. I'm doing alright. I'm just a little bit on the late side. I hit a moose. Oh. Oh. Of course. Damn it. Give me 1 second. There we go. Okay. Oh, my whole entire thing's all messed up. That's great. That's fantastic. No worries. Give me 1 second. There we go. Hit OK.
Hey, okay, I'm good now. Sorry, just that caught me off.
Oh, that's great. Okay, give me 1 second. Yep. My whole entire configuration has been screwed. So, give me 1 second. Let's see if I reopen this. Zoom. Okay, that should work. This should work. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. This is fine. Give me 1 second, everybody. Gonna have to fix something. So
Yeah, I need to boot it up now.
yeah, basically what happened is that my whole entire remote got screwed over. So yeah, no worries. It's fine. It's fine.
Ow.
Doesn't bother me. It bothers me a little bit, and that one's still green. Gosh, freaking dang it. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not angry. No, I'm not angry at all. It's perfectly fine. There's another way I can do
Okay,
this. There's another way I can do this. And let's see if I can get it to work. This is, normally I have about a minute or two beforehand to just make sure my remote works and everything like that. And, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Alright. Animations. Doodly Dad. I have no clue what I was going to call that. Okay. Yes, I do need to save this. Because that's a commission. Of course I need to save this. Computer, why?
It never ends, my good sir.
It never
never ends.
fucking ends. It's fine. It doesn't bother me.
I was say, why is one of the things you have on here me?
I'm about to throw this remote through the wall. But, you know, I'm going to give this one last go before I throw it through the wall. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Maybe I just say keep it easy. Find something you'll stick to, and then just wait and figure it out later. Rather than worrying about it the whole time through, you know?
Well, the thing is that it is actually the main thing that I need whenever it comes to doing art. Because if I don't, it makes it about 2 times longer. 2 or 3 times longer. But
Also,
it should be fine now. Hopefully. We'll see. There we go.
optimism is
No.
a true friend.
Oh. No, it's still grabbing default. And customize K1 was... Oh yeah, that was shift. So shift, come on, shift. K2 was Control Y. K3 was Alt. K4 was my, yeah, big technical issue. Eraser tool. K5 was Control Z, obviously, the most important thing to have. This one is the pen tool. K7. Oh, this is where it gets a little bit difficult. This was the duplicate layer. So, duplicate layer is F10. K7 is going to be F10. Animation, what was it? Play. F11 is K8. F11. And K9 was... add another layer. Which was Control-Shift-N. If I remember right. No, it was next. It was next scene. How do I do that? What was it? What was it? Come on. Let me know! Dadgummit.
Like I said before, it'll never end.
It will straight up never end. I'm just going to do Control-Shift-N. That'd be probably the best. Control-Shift-N. And this is just space. Okay. Now, everything should be correct. Yeah, my configuration should be saved successfully. It is not successful. What happened?
Isn't there a way? Wouldn't it be easier the next time you do it to also label it when you find out fully? Or do you already have it labeled?
Well, technically speaking, it should be labeled. And I'm going to do a customized name. And it should just say shift. So, this should be shift. It's not showing me shift. That's peculiar.
That's very weird.
Set full screen. Yeah. Yeah, that's not working in the slide. Okay. This is fun. This is great. This is what happens whenever things get tampered with. And they're not supposed to get tampered with. Okay, so application. Can I just put it as Clipsia Paint? Please? 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 Ah! That's like Clipsia Paint! Where was it? Ah! There it is. Okay. Done. There we go. I'm going to export this configuration. My fig. Yes, thank you. Thank you. I'm going to close that. Okay. Well, at least the shift, I mean the space button works. Are you kidding me? It works now. It just, if you do the thing and you don't fuck it up, it works. It just works. That is partially irritating. I was not expecting it to be that irritating. Why was it that irritating? That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Doesn't bother me. Doesn't bother me at all. Doesn't bother me in the slightest. I don't know what y'all talking about. Got it to work. It only took about 5 hours. Actually, 13 minutes.
You got it. Still, you got it.
Yeah, I still fucking got it. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Give me just 1 second. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. And it's under here. Over here. Down there. Up there. To the left. And straight on till morning. There we go. Done. Yep. Excuse me. Excuse me. Can you ah, there we go. Thank you. And wait, why? Why would you do that? No, don't grab the wrong things. You're grabbing the wrong things. And booyah. There you go.
There you go.
Yeah. I did it. Woo.
But you did it.
Oh, what has not gone wrong? That is more the question.
Everything else.
Everything in the world. The world. Oh, yeah, okay. So, basically, also, right now, I'm taking a doodle break. So I'm going to be doodling random crap. The big thing that I've been wanting to do is to give myself time to do a doodle break. And also animate something that I kind of want to animate. Just for fun. Just for fun. And you know what? I don't know what I'm animating. I do not know. But I'm going to find out. I'm going to learn today.
Go with the flow of it.
Yeah. So the big thing is that I need to practice on animation. That is the crucial thing. So what I'm going to do right now is I am going to open up my iPad. Yes, we're going to have fun. It is imperative that
Are you just going to pick something off of what you have?
Kinda not. I'm just going to, I think I researched something today that I was wanting to do an animation of, just for fun. Just like, quick throwing it together. Throw the crap at the wall and make it stick. And let's see if I still have that pulled up. My iPad reset it. And it's not there. That's great. No worries. I can figure this out. It's fine. It's fine. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother. It does not bother me in the slightest. It's good. It's all good. It's okay. Slowly descending into madness is what's happening.
At a very alarming pace.
Yes, but it's perfect. It is absolutely perfect. Was it on my phone? I think it was on my phone. Okay, I'm going to do something simple. Very simple. Are you all ready for this? It's a fucking circle. Done. Easy. Perfect. Look at that. Oh, gorgeous. Let's animate it. Ready? 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 Ooh, it's animating all over the place. I'm kidding. I'm going to actually do something with this. Don't worry.
Just a circle.
It's just a circle. There's a circle right now. But lo and behold, it's going to be something epic. Probably not, because all this is going to be straight up a practice animation. So I'm actually going to animate a walk cycle. And that's going to be the head. This is going to be the legs. And I am going to have ground. There we go. Don't be a butt. There we go.
Oh my complicated thing you could probably do is like something that has more moving parts to it. Something like sand.
Good gosh, dude, sand. Sand would murder me. Straight up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you wanted something complicated, that's the first thing I think of is just sand. It is coarse, rough, and it gets everywhere, but it's still sand.
Yeah, and trying to animate that would be an absolute nightmare. And I'm going to just name this layer 1, because I hate having to do, oh yeah, you got 15,000 different layers, and they're all saying layer 15922. No, I'm just going to do 1.
No, it's just 1.
It's just so much
easier. You don't
easier.
need any more, you just need 1.
Oh gosh, why is my eraser that big? Okay, there we go. There we go. And let's animate a walk cycle. Because why? Apparently I hate myself. Because walk cycles are not easy. They are actually quite fucking hard. Because you have to be consistent. And consistency, haha, my friends, are not my forte. There we go. But how's everybody doing today? Oh, it is my secretary. Say hello to everyone.
Hi. I'm honestly still glad I actually could have shown up for this.
I am too. Would you like to say something about yourself?
Off the top of my head, there's really not much to say.
Oh, you can do what I do. Just make something up. Oh, Momo says hello to you.
Hello, Momo. The best thing I can think of is just being spontaneous. That's the best thing I can think of.
Exactly. And the little bun in the corner right over here, that is moving now. Actually, how do you want to go by whenever it comes to it? Because you have Nietzsche and also Danny. Which one do you want to go by?
Honestly, Danny would be better.
Danny.
Out of the two.
Sounds good. And Gear 4.
Also helps you.
That is true.
Helps you.
Because I always mispronounce the other one. But she is right here, being basically a springboard for all different shenanigans. And
catalyst of many other types of chaos that just happens in the background.
Freaking valid. Alrighty. So basically, now I'm just going to duplicate that because I'm a lazy butthole and I do not wish to. Well.
Oh, you're going twos method. Yes.
Yes. I'm animating on twos. Because trust me, animating on ones would be a pain in my ass. And I want to.
Not many people do it anymore. Actually, no, some people still do it. If you're going for old style animation, most rubber hose stuff is on ones.
Yeah. And honestly, I mean, don't get me wrong. I would love to continuously animate on ones, but first things first, I want to make sure that I fully understand animating on twos before I go and tackle animating on ones. I've already animated on ones multiple times, and it's not a fun time.
It's not a fun time, and it take you hours just to finish one frame, and it's just then you have to draw another 32 to make it feel compiled. And if you're already doing that, you might as well just draw in twos to just make it properly adjacent and even.
Wait, is that Danny Phantom? Oh, wait, is that Danny A. Phantom? Oh, also, they're asking, do you draw?
Used to. Pixel art was mostly my thing whenever I got into it, just slowed my roll on it.
Pixel
I
art
mostly
is...
prefer just keep I mostly prefer giving suggestions nowadays than anything else.
And also, pixel art is not an easy task. Good golly.
Most of the stuff I actually did do took minimal, maybe 30 to an hour.
Nice.
The longest thing it did was probably 2 days.
Dang.
It really depends on how big the sprite sheet is and if you're going off old styles to make it work for newer styles. Because newer spriting's not that hard and it is pretty consistent. Older stuff, which is what I prefer doing, can take a very long time if you're very persistent to do so.
True.
It just depends on how you actually want to go about it.
I used to do a little bit of sprite work back in the day as well. Just for fun. And actually, fun story.
You were showing me some of it the last time.
Oh, yeah.
It was really good.
Thank you. Fun story about actually sprites was back whenever I was younger, whenever I first got my computer, there used to be a Sonic comic that was compiled solely based on sprites. And I actually...
Oh, I remember that. I remember that sprite comic. I know what you're talking about. It's been a minute since I've even seen anyone mention it.
And the funny part is...
Was that like 08? It was like 08 or 09.
Oh, yeah. And the funny part is, because of that, I actually used to make custom sprites to make into little comics for that. But I never shared them online. And I don't even know if I could even find them anymore, because it's been years.
Do you have any of the old computers that you have?
No.
From either you have to post them somewhere, or you have to find the computers.
I never posted them.
Or hard drives.
Yeah, I remember I never posted them. And the thing was that I honestly, I don't even know where those old computers are. I'm pretty sure that they're all destroyed. Oh, they are also asking, what is your zodiac sign?
Aquarius.
Valid. I don't even remember mine.
End of January, so if I was born one day later, I would have not been Aquarius, but I still counted.
Nice. I can't even remember what mine was.
It's December, right?
It's December 5th. I can't remember what that constitutes as.
Hold up, I gotcha.
Yeah, I'm an affiliate. Woo.
I was thinking something else. December would be... Oh, that would be Sagittarius.
Oh, I'm a Saggy. I have no clue on what that means, but I will own it. I will strut my Sagittarius stuff. And you know what the funny part is that I've had many people ask me my sign, or also what house I was from in, what's it called? Harry Potter.
Harry Potter? I wouldn't know mine for that one.
I have no clue.
Because I never understood that one myself either.
I always tell everybody I'm Slytherin, just so that people are just like, oh my gosh, you're Slytherin? I would have nailed you down as a Hufflepuff. Or they'll just be like, oh, I can see you as a Slytherin. I'm like, ha! Ha! I don't even know what a Slytherin is! I did the test. I've done the test multiple times, Abby. And every single time it's different. I'm pretty sure that every time I've done it, it's been completely different. You know what? Screw it. We're doing that test right now. I'm putting this to bed. What am I? Am I a man or a mouse? Potter House quiz. They just call me Dumbledore, please. Just do it. Personality quiz. Woo! Give me just 1 second. Put mine in studio mode.
I'm really doing
I'm
this.
I'm straight up doing this right now.
You're just doing this.
Fucking doing it. Fucking doing it. Let's go. Let's do this. Alright, and now I can transition over. Ooh! So fancy. Which Hogwarts do I belong to? I don't know. If I'm given a magic box and told not to look inside, what do? Fucking look inside, anyway. Obviously. You could have one of these wishes. What would it be? To rule the world, eradicate poverty, learn the secrets of the universe, world peace. Well, the world's never going to be peaceful, so learn the secrets of the universe. Obviously. If you had an invisible cloak, what would you do?
You know how much stuff you could get away with being invisible?
Yes.
You know how much time you could waste doing absolutely nothing because no one would know where you were?
Exactly. I would be spying on people. And I would be using it.
But at the same time, you had to be cautious for the fact that if anyone figured out you actually had that, you're just screwed.
Oh, yeah. If you could use magic, would you be good all the time? Depends on the occasion. Bad all the time. How is this even a fucking question? It's like, oh, do you want to be a villain?
It's like
why,
D&D.
yes!
Yeah.
Well, I'll be good. Well, it depends on the occasion, honestly.
Okay, wait. Which quiz is this? Just a random quiz you found
This is a
online?
quiz that I found online, so...
Why can't you just be neutral?
Yeah, why can't I just be normal? Which class would be your favorite? The dark arts, flying lessons, transfiguration, or astrology? Fuck those stars. I'm going to do transfiguration. I don't even know what that means.
It's like a shape-shifting.
Oh, well, yes. What do you think is my strongest attribute? Intelligence? Fuck no. Social skills? Determination? Maybe. Athletic ability? I can run for about 5 minutes before I die.
Social skills.
Social skills. If you had to choose a pet, which would you go for? A bird? No, they shit on everything. Nasty.
That and they most likely could live longer than you if they really, really wanted to.
I will end them.
Most birds can sometimes outlive their owners. It's very interesting.
One of these things.
Cat? Well, it depends on which cat, because one cat's an asshole and one cat's a asshole. You know, I've been really wanting a black lab.
What are you gonna do with a fish? Also, that's very broad. Are you talking just any type of fish? Could it be a crustacean? What does this clarify as?
It's just random fish. You know, I'm going for a dog. Would you rather travel... How would you rather travel to Hogwarts? A broomstick? The night bus? Gigabyte steam train? A fucking... Can I get a limousine? Fuck yeah, limousine! Why be on an uncomfortable ass broomstick? Nah, fam, I'm getting a limousine. I'm bringing blackjack and hookers to Hogwarts. At Hogwarts, where do you go in your free time? The cafe, the corridor, the Quidditch field? What's in the Forbidden Forest?
Unicorns.
Unicorns? Fuck yeah, I'm going there. A stranger sits next to you and says hello. What do? Punch him in the face. Hi. Say hi back. It's great to meet new people. Don't say anything until friends arrive. Stand up and walk away without saying a word. Demand to know why you're...
That's a
Why
mouthful
the
answer.
fuck are you speaking to me? Who do you think you are?
Mm. Naturally, I would actually say hi back because I'm already having social anxiety of what should I say, so I'm just gonna say hi back.
That's how you were raised.
Ah, yes, that's what they want you to think. They want
Exactly.
you to feel like you're safe.
If I could choose a Patronus, what would it be? A stag, a wolf, a bear, an eagle. Where the fuck's a rat? I want a rat. My Patronus is a rat. Can I have a Patronus of a Psyduck, please? No? Okay. Stag? No, because, well, they're assholes. Wolf? No, because they're really loud. Bears are cuddly. Bear. What would you
Unlike
do?
bears. Bears are...
Bears are nice. What would you do if your friend was ill? Laugh and say, haha, it sucks to be you?
You
Go
better just click that one right now.
What, go inside and talk to them?
No. Laugh and say, oh, was that not an
Hey, we're
answer?
both-
I
That's just-
wish it was
Hey,
an
we're-
Oh,
option.
okay. I was about to say,
Hey,
yeah,
we're both
that's
sick
just
now.
routine.
That's both our problem.
Now, it's both of our problems. Give him a big hug. What's cold between friends? Well, I mean, unless you fucking die.
Actually, that really depends on what you're sick with now, doesn't it, when you think about it? It really depends on what
Yeah.
you're sick with. If you
Normally,
really want to take those odds.
I've actually left baskets of goodies at people's doors when they were sick before. It's bath time. What do I prefer? Not a bath. I take showers. There we go. A good hot shower. Fuck yeah. Why would I take a bath?
I'm one of those people that just let the shower fall on me when I'm just sitting in there. It feels nice.
It feels
You
nice.
just lay there, let the bathtub fill while you're just having the shower head just go.
Exactly.
That's nice. Yeah.
If you could use any of these spells, which would you choose? Why the fuck does this have anything to do with this? Spell to raise the dead? Spell to make cake? Yeah.
What website did you get this off of?
Quiz oat? I don't even know what this is. I spell to stop time,
say-
honestly. Which would you
Websites where they're just trying to fill out time.
Which would I rather face? Professor Snape? Dumbledore. I'm kidding. No, that's Voldy. Mr. Moldy Voldy. A dragon or a Dementor?
Dementors ain't shit.
Dementors ain't shit but hoes and tricks. How many quizzes are there? How many questions? If you're a witch or a wizard and a muggle found out, would you admit it and show them a really cool trick? Blame somebody else? Deny everything no matter what they have on you? Threaten to turn them into a toad? Is one of them just shiv them? Just pull out a shank and just prison shank them? I'm
Yes,
sorry.
We're going the definite violent route. Everything will be
Exactly.
A-okay.
So you go to Hogwarts.
They wouldn't allow me in Hogwarts. Your home is a mess. What would you do? Leave it a mess. Oh gosh, do something else. That's true. Get cleaning and scrubbing. Convenience, deceive other people. Convince or deceive other people to do it for you. It looks fine to me.
Even though it'd just be easier for you to do it yourself.
Yeah.
Why would you need other people to do it? You literally could just do it yourself.
Here's the deal.
It'd be so easy.
It asks me, which of these jobs do I prefer? I want to be a wizard or a warlock. The fuck you mean I can be a teacher? No. A nurse? Excuse me, no. An astronaut?
I mean,
What?
you could just heal people with
An
it.
astronaut wizard.
Who the fuck is going to space and being a wizard? Who's doing that? Like, legit. Who is doing that right now?
Danny Sexbang.
You know what? Valid.
One that likes being in space, apparently.
What do I do if I saw a Dementor? Kick its ass. Make a video for it. All I can think of is a guy who was
Yeah.
like, dude,
We live
it's a
we
fucking
live in a
rat.
time where if we don't footage it, it will never be talked about or seen
Oh
again.
my gosh. Dude, it's a fucking
Actually-
Dementor, bro. It's a fucking Dementor. Ooh. Ooh.
But I just realized something that would be a lot more convenient.
What?
You make a YouTube video about it and set it up to where it's just set up as an ARG. You make people think it's fake as fuck.
Oh my gosh, yes.
But the twist is it's real.
I'm making a video. Yee. Oh my gosh, how many questions are there? You have time to settle down with a good book. Which genre do you prefer? Definitely not romance. I already have enough drama as is. Don't give a shit.
Sci-fi and fantasy.
Or horror. Either or.
Or
wait, have you ever read a
movie
good horror book that actually genuinely scared you, and you're sitting there and you're looking around, and it's like, this bundle of paper has made me paranoid. Fucking, it's amazing. Yeah, horror.
Honestly, that's what old creepypasta internet was. Just
yeah.
you looking at a forum and it scared the piss out of you.
Oh my gosh, there's more questions? You catch somebody else performing prohibited spells. What action do you take? Fucking pull out a Glock. Shoot them. Done. Easy. Ask him politely? You're not gonna ask him politely. They're just running around Avada-Kedavraing people's asses, and you just be like, hey, excuse me, please don't do that. Please, that hurts people. Oh, they're gonna Avada-Kedavra your ass! It doesn't have an option to fucking slap them or to shoot them with magic spells? No.
Okay. Your funeral.
You know, I'll join in and then turn them against them. Done.
That'll do it.
Which colors do I like the most? There's more colors here than here.
What are the color options? Because it's partially delayed.
Wow. Oh, there
Red.
was... I was about to say, black is one of my favorites out of all those. Which concert would I prefer? Heavy metal, hip-hop, rock, classical.
Who's going to go see a damn opera in this timeline? What timeline are we in?
I don't know. This guy looks like he is so concerned. He's like, this book doesn't have shit on this test. Coincides with the Quidditch match that you're playing in. Would you skip the exam? I can't let the team down. Skip the game. No.
Very poor.
There's no good option. Just be like, you know what? Skip both of them. Fuck it all.
Very poor planning on the
Yeah.
staff's
Hey, listen, I have something else to do. Lies and just politely just takes the day off.
Exactly. You know what? Just have a friend to pretend to be me. There you go. Done.
Hi guys, you can just use the disguise. It'll work.
True. You're running late for work, so you speed. Fucking speed. Where's speed? I already skipped breakfast. That's normal. What the fuck's breakfast? Hey, what's up, D prototype?
Something normal people have.
Muggles. What is your ideal vacation? Staying at home. Where's staying at home? There's no staying at home. I don't want...
Could we just watch a movie? Maybe just have popcorn or something and just chill?
I just want to sleep.
So hard?
That's all
Yeah,
I
sleep too would
want.
be good. Just sleeping in this is nice.
You know what?
But we don't get nice things.
I guess Paradise Island, because fuck it. What's your ideal position? I don't fucking know. Yeah, beat her. Just beat people. Done. Which dessert do you prefer? Go to choose this at random. Fucking banana pudding. Beautiful. Love it. What's your favorite morning drink? No morning drink for me, because I don't like any of these besides tea. Fuck it all. Pepsi. Who's drinking Pepsi in fucking Hogwarts? Damn. No. Which of these is your favorite?
Did you say morning drink? Did you say morning drink?
No. Hold up.
Oh.
Why the fuck is Ben and Jerry's at Hogwarts? What is this bullshit?
They branched out. They branched out. It's okay.
Oh my gosh. Funky
They,
Monkey.
bra-
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Funky
they
Monkey.
branched out to a new line of work.
Oh my gosh.
It's okay.
Would I help a friend cheat on a test? Bitch, no.
No, that's on you. You should have studied.
Yeah, fuck you. You should have...
That's a personal problem.
It's not the no... Is there one that says no fuck you? I don't want to tell on them. No tattletales.
We're just gonna be nice and just pretend that's just what we go with. No way.
Yeah. What would you prefer going on it? I would like to be at home. Sleep. Where's sleep? There's no sleep. What the fuck? This is the closest. Playing for world domination. That's completely different than everything else. Oh, for a second there, I thought it said Slytherin. I am,
Hell yeah!
The fuck?
Welcome to the fucking club! Hufflepuff?
The fuck? How does that even I'm about 5 seconds away from doing this whole entire thing the same exact way and seeing if they're just going to do the same exact thing and then say
no.
Hufflepuff.
Hufflepuffs are fucking scary.
I don't think that.
You don't think that? No, no, no.
It's all good, D.
We're demented.
Yeah, I don't have any ad blocker. I belong to the House of Hufflepuff. I'm loyal. These are so generic.
I know, that's why you're taking on
They sound generic.
They're very fucking why are they so generic?
Because they need to make everything fit in a certain discrepancy to make what you take worth it.
It's like, oh yes, you're a Hufflepuff because you're loyal. And just looks around. At least one of you are loyal, right? You are human. You are currently breathing. Ha! Joke's on you, I did this for a dead person. I don't
Joke's
breathe.
on you, I'm a ghost. Joke's on you, I'm already dead.
Joke's on you, motherfucker. I'm already a ghost.
Can you please? Oh, did I just close out the... I think I closed out the music. Fuck. 1 second. I think I did. Yep. This is Blockbuster... So this music is actually Blockbuster music. Apparently.
What do you mean Blockbuster? As in, it's stuff they played on Blockbuster stuff. So it's just random stuff they would have played.
I've never been a Blockbuster and heard this. But, bye, Momo. You're amazing. Alright, D. No worries. Joke's on you. I'm dead inside.
Yeah, that's a good answer.
Uh-huh.
Very good.
Joke's on you. I'm already dead inside.
How good that was.
I've had a lot of practice. I mock Disney as much as I possibly can, especially at my old job. I would walk around and freak people out because they'd be like, "Oh, you better watch out! I'll buy everything you own." Look at that! Isn't that your childhood? I'm about to buy it. You better bow down to me, bitch. One of these days, Disney's gonna.
You're really not a fan of Disney.
Well, the thing is, I love Disney. I love Disney movies. I absolutely adore Disney movies.
You just don't like them as a company,
I
right?
fucking hate them as a company. They're assholes. Straight up, no chaser.
Okay, thank you. I had to. That's what I thought. It's a company thing.
Oh yeah, fuck the whole entire company. Fuck them. But the main reason, and people are like, oh, it's because of what they believe in and all that fun stuff. No, it's because of how they treat the artists. It's just like, yo, you know, you might come up with a really good idea while sitting there at home off the clock. Yeah, if you do that and you work for Disney, fuck you. It's their idea now. Sucks to be you. And you're just like, oh, look at this character I created. Hey, did you create that while you were with us? Well, yes. Look at that cool character that's gonna be ours. Fuck you. I'm like, are you kidding me? And the best part is that tons of Disney employees were like, or Disney artists were like, you know what? Fuck you. And they drew porn. So now there's a shit ton of porn in Disney, and Disney owns the rights to it. You know, and it's official Disney porn. And you know why? Because Disney's being an asshole. Mm-hmm.
This is just chaos.
Oh yeah. No, the best part is
Chaos.
the person who made Kim possible was really concerned. They're like, dude, I feel like people gonna make porn of my art, or make porn of my show, and guy pulled him down to the vault, opened it up, showed him shit tons of porn of Snow White and all that fun stuff. Was like, dude, this is gonna happen to your shit. Get over it. They're gonna Rule 34 your ass.
They'll never end. You're never safe.
Yeah, you're never safe.
I'm actually going to pull this in a little bit more. But yeah, that's the thing. No matter what you do, they're going to make porn of your character. Done. Easy. You have a big IP, looks like there's going to be a Rule 34 out of it. Just got to accept it. I mean, they even brought SJ9 onto the new Nickelodeon freaking...
Oh, you're talking about them removing that.
Yes, they
parody
removed the
joke.
line because it was the parody and it was from a porn. They removed it.
Everybody, that's whenever... Okay, I was actually in a class for psychology back when I was in college. Yes, my ass went to college.
So what? Want to fight about it?
So basically what happened was, my teacher was like, hey, so
This is an acronym that I've used for a while about, I can't remember what it was, but he said it's THOT, thought. And I was just like, is anybody going to tell him? Anybody going to tell him? No?
Probably not.
Okay, I'm going to tell him.
So I pulled him aside after class. I was like, hey, teach. You're pretty cool. I like you. You're awesome. I'm going to tell you something.
You're going to hate me.
And I was like, you know that acronym that you use? Yeah, thought. And I was like, yes, that. So just to let you know, you should look up the Urban Dictionary
Definition of it.
And he goes, well, okay, I'm always happy to learn and everything like that. I was like,
I don't think you understand, sir. I don't think you understand.
and by all means, he did not understand. Because this was a
private Christian college where everybody was a social snowflake, a butterfly, and they weren't corrupted. Fuck no, it was so corrupted there. It was babies were made everywhere.
Oh, you're talking. I see. It's one of those that say that and it's just usually 100% a lie.
Mm-hmm.
One of those.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
But they tried so hard. Failed miserably. Oh, what would happen if the vault was leaked? Actually, a lot of it was. I mean, not a lot of it was. There was some that was, actually. Some of the original artists came out and actually posted some of their art up about it.
I think a lot of it's still archived. A lot of the old stuff that was put up was archived. So most people on the internet have that now.
Oh yeah. Because why not? I mean, they have a whole... Because there was one person that actually got a job there, and while they had a job there, their whole entire purpose of getting a job was to make a Mickey Mouse porn. Like, him screwing Minnie. And so that they would take it, so they now own an actual porno. Man, this guy looks like he has a crip walk going.
But yeah. I have a plethora of different stories, trust me, while I eat my saltine crackers. Saltine crackers are the bomb. No joke. Straight no chaser. Straight up the bomb.
How many frames you on? 16?
Oh, I'm on frame 13. I'm about to do 16 now.
I'm about to say if it's gonna loop, it's most likely going to probably stop at one of those at 16 or 13.
Oh, well, that's true actually.
And you just
Guys,
it'll
you got
stop there, then you can loop it to move it forward.
Boom, boom. Okay, so
It'll take 13, 16 frames to finish, and then you loop it twice to make sure it goes up to 32, so it still looks like it's perfectly fine.
7A. Oh, because I already have 8 out. Oh, right.
Yeah. Oh. The magic of me actually partially knowing how to do this myself.
It's magic, you know. Where was my onion skin options again? Because I need Ah, there we go. Never mind. I got it. All right. There we go.
Porn stories. Welcome everyone to Porn Stories. I'm your host, Corey the Sea. Good gosh. No, actually, I tricked one of my managers into believing that I actually used to do stripping for money whenever I was in college. At night. I'm mooling as a stripper. And also, apparently, I was a porn star. And my stage name was Dark Temptations or Milk Chocolate.
I forgot about that.
Mm-hmm.
I
How?
forgot about that.
Wait, you asking me how I... Okay, so here's the deal. I worked at Freddy's for 5 years. Straight up 5 years.
Freddy's custard.
Yep. So good.
Good custard.
Good custard, good fries. Oh my gosh. But here's the deal. We got a new manager. I was already there for probably about 4 years. 4 years, right around that. So I was just like, hey girl. Because she was asking me, hey, what do you do? I was like, well, I'm going to college. I told her the college I was going to. She knew the college. And she was like, oh, oh my gosh, that's crazy. And she's like, well, you don't... you really don't have to... Like, you don't have to pay for your tuition or anything like that. That's cool. And I was like, oh yeah, but here's the deal. I actually have to pay for my tuition. And she goes, what do you mean? I was like, I have to make money somehow, so I have to pay my tuition. And she goes, well, you work here. And I was like, well, I only work here part-time. She's like, well, then how do you make enough money to go to college? And I was like, well, I strip at night. And she looked at me dead in the eye, and she goes, you strip at night? I was like, yeah, I strip at night. And here's the deal. She is a new manager. I've already been there for about 4 years. Everybody knows about my bullshit. And how I will make up a random story right off the bat and have everybody believe it. So I walked up and I was saying, you didn't believe me? And she's like, no, obviously I don't believe you. So I pulled one of the people that I trained. I was like, hey, can you let her know that I'm actually a stripper? And they looked at me and they're like, yeah, he's a stripper. He strips at night in the next town over. And she looked at me, she's like, there's no fucking way. Y'all are just messing with me. I was like, okay. I went to my other manager and I asked her. And my manager was like, yeah, straight up as a stripper. Dead serious. And they're like, and she goes, and you knew about this when you hired him? And they're like, yeah, of course. And then she's like, I still don't believe it. I went to my general manager, the top tier. And I went up to her, and here's the deal. Her name is Lala. And I looked at her, and I was like, before I got to her, because she's from the Philippines, I walked up to her before the new manager came up, and was like, hey, Lala, you know me, you know my bullshit, cover me on this one. She goes, okay, I got you. She understood the assignment. And oh my gosh, it was glorious. So she walked in, she called me in too, and then she was like, so I wanted to ask you a question. And Lala turns around and is like, yeah, what's up? And she goes, Corey over here is saying that he strips at night. And his stage name is, and she goes, Dark Temptations, yes. I was like, holy hell, how did she guess that? And she looked at her and was like, excuse me? And she's like, yeah, I've watched one of his porn videos. And I was like, oh shit, what? And I was having a stone cold face the whole entire time. I was like, yeah. And she's like, if you want to, I can pull it up. I was like, don't do it. I don't know how you're going to be able to pull this shit. You just see this manager. I feel so sorry for her. Because oh my gosh, her whole entire mentality just broke right there. And she was just like, she looked at me in a different light. She was like, oh my gosh. How many places have you put your dick in? Oh gosh, it was so fun. It was so funny because she's just like, ever since then, she thoroughly believed that I was a stripper
Did
and
you
a porn
ever
star.
complain?
No, I didn't.
You never came.
I left Freddy's before I could. And I think she actually went to a different Freddy's. And oh my gosh, it was beautiful. There's another thing I've done where I actually told somebody, yeah, the C. Oh yeah. It's Corey this. That's not my new stage name, is Corey the Coke. I got the Coke in the pepper. But no, I will
That's
say
a
that.
good NSW account name though.
Yeah, that is.
That
But
is pretty good though.
I think the worst thing I've done was whenever I was at that college, I got a speeding ticket, and I had to go to court for it. So the thing was that because I got a speeding ticket, and I had to miss class to go to this whole entire court thing, it was a pain in the ass. Everybody was wondering where I was, because it's not normal for me to miss a class. So I came in the next day, and they're like, dude, what happened? Where have you been? And I was like, what are y'all talking about? And they're like, dude, you've been gone. And I was like, yeah, I had to go to court. And they go to court? What were you going to court for? And I looked at them, and I was just like, the wheels started turning in my head. And I was like, oh, I'm about to be a motherfucker. So I was just like, yeah, I went to court to try to get custody of my kids. And they all, like, everybody stopped and looked at me, and they're like, excuse me, what? I was like, yeah. I went to court to try to get custody of my kids. And at that time, I was only like 19 years old. 19, I think 19 or 20. I can't remember. But
I can't believe parent did this to you.
oh my gosh. I had straight up, they were like, bullshit. And I was like, you want to bet? Give me 1 second. I pulled out my phone. I had pictures of when I was in East St. Louis doing a vacation Bible study. Like, having kids come over and all that fun stuff. And there was 2 kids there that I took a picture with. And I called them my kids. I used to call them my kids, and I was like, oh, I could use this. So I used it. I was like, oh, these are my kids. And I showed them the picture. And they're like, what the fuck? And I was like, yeah, they live in East St. Louis with their mom. The mom, she's kind of a deadbeat. She was in drugs and everything like that. I had to get out, and I was trying to take my kids with me. And they said, they are now fully invested. Fully fucking invested. And I was
Please tell me you actually came clean with this one.
I did
before
come
we
clean with this one.
continue.
I did.
Thank you.
But
Thank you. I would have felt bad.
oh, I was like, unfortunately, and no, my bad. Before I told them I'm going to get the results in the next coming day, and they're like, okay. So many of them asked me the next day, did you get the results in? And I was like, I didn't get my kids. And I played it up like I was just thoroughly distraught. Thank you. I played up thoroughly distraught, everything. Oh my gosh, everybody was just going, oh my gosh. And this was my art class. And they're like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm like, yeah, it's really rough. It's really rough. And then the next day, they're like, have you been able to get in contact with kids? And I'm like, my who? And they go, what? It's like, what are you talking about? My kids. I don't have kids. Oh, but I told them.
You really did people that. You really did people like that.
Well, the thing is back in the day, I used to go and do a thing called fake proposing, where the girls that I knew that were my friends, or even guys, I will go, hey, can you give me a pencil? And like while we're walking down the, the hallway at high school, and they'll give me a pencil, and I would reach and grab their hand and get down on one knee, and I'm like, I know this is sudden, but I want to say, and everybody around just like gasped and were like, thank you for the pencil. And the funny part is, I did it to one of my friends, and she was a theater major. Oh my
You
gosh.
actually committed to the bit.
She understood the assignment and committed. Oh my gosh, she committed. It was glorious. She started fake crying, and I was like, well, I have to go the whole 9 yards. So I made it look like I was proposing to her. And everybody in school cheered. And we worked together at Freddy's. So we did the same thing at Freddy's. Oh my gosh, everybody cheered. People were patting me on the back like, there you go, son. And I'm like, what are y'all talking about? I just noticed that my shoes was so tight.
Let me ask you a legit question.
What's up?
How did you propose to your wife?
How did I propose to my wife?
How did you propose to your actual wife? I have to know.
Okay. So here's the deal.
You can't throw me this and not make me have to wonder how.
Okay, if you really want to know, here's exactly how it happened. So, me and my wife, we are weird, okay? We're really weird.
Okay.
Right whenever we
Happy
got
so
together,
far?
we already were discussing, here's the deal, this is going to be a long-term relationship. We ain't going to do a half-ass relationship. I'm tired of this half-ass bullshit. Either we're going to be together for a while, or you better cut it off right now. And we already discussed if we would get into a relationship, how everything would go before we even got into a relationship.
So you already had everything planned out.
We already planned everything out, and we were just like, hey, here's the deal. If this relationship don't work, I mean, we're probably still going to move in together because fuck it. It's easier to have roommates than not have roommates. And we were more logical whenever it came to everything. So basically, whenever it came to me giving my wife a ring, I was like, here you go, dear. And she's like, oh, sweet. So when are we getting married? And I was like, we're going to get married soon. Let's go. Then we went up to Colorado, got married. I know. A lot of people were expecting, like, the weirdest story of, like, oh,
No, I didn't expect weird. I expected, like, something out of left... I expected something out of left field, but not, like, immediate weird, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, it was just more along the lines of we were just like, fuck it, let's go. And I think altogether we spent about $1,300 on our wedding, honeymoon, all that fun stuff.
Where'd you go for your honeymoon?
We went to Colorado so
Probably
we went to Colorado so we can elope. It was in Loveland, Colorado. We got the marriage certificate, which was about $30. We already had hotel. That was about what, 400? 400 or 500? No. It was 500 or 600 for the whole entire week. And we got married.
That's not bad.
Got into the honeymoon. Done. Easy. Because in Colorado, you don't have to have, like, people will come up and be like, oh, I witnessed it. You can just go and get hitched. Done. Easy. Everybody's just like, I expected more. I'm sorry.
I didn't... This was just interesting in general, because I've always was wondering... I was always going to ask, but I just never knew the timing.
Oh, yeah. Basically, it was super simple, super easy, and I was just like, hey, if we're going to be in a relationship, we better be, like, done. Like, okay. Would you see you being with me? Yeah. We already talked about kids. We already talked about all the fun, different stuff. We hammered all that shit out from the get-go. We asked each other, what do we want in life? Done. Easy. Boom. Right off the bat. Before we even got in a relationship. And then we got in a relationship. And it was like, okay, cool. And honestly, whenever we got married, the only thing that changed was her last name. That was it. Everything else was normal. I mean, some people were expecting, like, oh, did you propose with a ring on around your cock or something like that? Or you held the ring out of your ass and said, will you marry me? With, like, an Ace Ventura accent or something? No.
Nah, I wouldn't expect that much. That's too outlandish. Even for you. Even for you, that'd be too outlandish.
Sure about that? I've done some pretty weird shit in my day.
But it didn't seem like it'd be that weird. At least for me, when it comes to that, I didn't feel like it'd be that jarring.
Oh gosh. Actually, my original thing that I always wanted to do whenever it came to proposing would have been making a video game based upon the time that we've had. Deal is that I was actually working on that with my first ex. That ex didn't work, cheated on me. Then I was like, you know what? Nixed it. Then next ex, I was like, I don't even have time to even make this game. Nixed it. And then with my wife, I was just like, you know what? Let's just go. Let's do this.
You could have just done it for an. You could have just done it for an anniversary.
Mm-hmm. Oh gosh, this guy is walking with a heavy limp.
Hey, maybe he's injured. You don't know.
Yeah.
Well,
that's
technically
practice.
you do, but
Oh yeah, I got shot in the ass.
he'll be fine.
He'll only bleed out later on.
Yeah, it's okay for right now. It's not a problem. It's not a problem until they say it's a problem. But we don't have to be around when that happens.
Exactly. I'm actually going to figure out when he... right here is whenever he jumps forward. I am actually going to move him back. 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 And this is actually a trick to use. Now here's the deal. Now he's walking forward. And the cool part is now I can do this. Put this into a folder. And basically, what was it? Oh, I can keyframe this folder.
Also, I will say this since I am here.
Yee.
We have a lot of surprises ahead for people.
Oh, hell yeah. They don't understand the assignment.
I know we both do, though.
Mm-hmm. There we go. And... oh, yeah. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. Hey, now walk it out, now walk it out, now walk it out, now walk it out. East side walk it out. West side walk it out. East side walk it out. I ain't got time to bleed. Oh, Alpha, you have good news. What is the news? Please tell me you won $1 million and you're splitting it with me. 2050. Yes!
Nice.
That is
Nice.
major. That is actually really fucking major. Oh my gosh. I don't think people understand how major that is. Like, straight up. I've had people ask me, Corey, what's the hardest thing to draw? And I have told them that there's three things in the world that are the hardest things to draw. Hands, backgrounds, and if you only draw female characters, male characters. Fucking difficult.
Ah, yes, that's your damnation. It's nothing but
Mm-hmm.
males for the rest of your time being alive.
Mm-hmm.
You will never be free.
It's so difficult.
Especially after you get the body type female perfectly down and you try to learn a male and it's just like, what's this?
Oh yeah, you're like, what's this? What's this? There's peanuts everywhere. Oh gosh.
What's this? The anatomy is never square.
What's this? The anatomy's not supposed to be square. What's
Is it-
this?
Some people, when it comes to male anatomy, mess it up on that front. It's
Mhm.
always a question of how to make.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Straight up.
But it's also the same problem for females, because if you only draw males, and it becomes its own complication itself. Because
Oh yeah. It's crazy. If you want to have an example, look at the guy who made Naruto. He did not know how to design a female character at all, and it was so funny. And then whenever he made Sakura, he was like, you know what, I'm going to design a character that basically everyone hates, and design Sakura. But my own personal favorite is Iota, the guy who does One Piece. Oh my gosh, have you guys ever seen the range of characters from... Give me 1 second. Range of female characters in One Piece. It's ridiculous. It is like straight up
Did
ridiculous.
those cards ever get continued? The ones that you're interested in?
Oh yeah, they're coming out this December.
Oh, nice. I was curious about that.
Mm-hmm. So here's the range of characters whenever it comes to females in One Piece. Boom. Oh wait, come on. Boom.
It's trying.
Yeah. So you got the normals, or we want them to look hot. Then you got Big Mama. Then you got the giants. Oh my gosh,
And you got the mascot.
Oh yeah, fuck it. Let's be honest here. Chopper is straight up the best character of all time.
He is adorable. He has always been adorable.
True story,
Anyway,
true story.
they made him.
Alrighty. Oh gosh, it's already 8:13. I'm gonna have to jet. It has been a pleasure serving you all. Danny, say something that is encouraging to everyone.
I wish I had something encouraging to say.
Continue to live, peasants.
that's a good one.
No, if you ever want to like shut somebody up really fast, call them a peasant, and just see. Oh my gosh,
Yeah,
it
that'll
works.
do it. That will do it.
Oh my! It's my favorite way to shut somebody up, especially whenever I was at the pawn shop. I was just sit there, or at, well, actually, I started saying that at a indoor park that I used to work at, and like some kid would be being an asshole and be like, "Silence, peasant," and they're just like, they don't understand what to say. They look at me and they're like,
It's like
My
you actually
liege?
said something. You sound like you said something incredibly wrong.
"Yeah," and I'm just like, "Mortal," and they're just like, "Oh my gosh, are you a god?" I'm like, "Could be. If I was, I would eradicate you right now."
My job would have been done ages ago if I was.
I fucked up whenever it came to
Oh.
the dinosaurs. I'm not fucking up again.
Aw, thank you for the follow. You're beautiful. Stay classy. Oh, before I go, the funniest thing happened. So, I actually recently got a tattoo on my arm. It's 8 lines. So, I made a joke that it was a barcode. My mom was like, "Oh, it's a barcode." And I was like, "Yeah, you can scan it and say I'm beautiful." And she goes, "Beautiful? Don't you mean handsome?" I was like, "No, I'm drop dead fucking gorgeous, Mom."
Wait, is it actually a barcode?
No, it's not a barcode.
What'd you put it as?
It actually has a real deep meaning. And every time I tell people, they always go, "Oh my gosh." But yeah.
You have my time later for this one. I will want to
Oh.
hear that
I was about to
later.
say, I can say it real quick. So basically, anytime that somebody asks me, what do the lines mean? I look at them dead in the eye and I say bodies. And they immediately assume that I murdered 8 people. And I look at them and they just slowly back away. They're like, "Oh," and I'm like, "No, not that way. It's just people that I've cared about who passed away. It's 8 people that have died." So, whenever I immediately say bodies, does not mean that I am going around murdering people. Please do not assume that. And oh gosh, and it was funny because
I don't want to. I don't want to also have to learn how to be a lawyer.
oh yeah,
All right, at least that would be a. That'd be much.
but whenever I got my tattoo, basically what happened was that I walked in, I called them first, and I was like, "Hey, do you guys have time for a tattoo?" And they're like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Okay, cool. I want to get a tattoo." And they go, "Okay, cool. What do you want?" And I was like, "I want lines." And the lady behind the counter looked at me and goes, "You want lines?" I was like, "Yes, I want lines." And the guy that was doing the tattooing, he poked his head up from behind like a wall and goes, "You want lines?" And I was like, "Yes, I want lines." And I said 7. Now here's the fun part. He accidentally put an extra 1 on me. Now the thing is that
Please tell me someone didn't die by the time you had that one done.
Here's-
Please tell me.
here's the deal. I don't know.
Wait, what?
I've messaged them because I haven't heard from them in a while. I messaged them. I have not gotten a response. And normally they have an iPhone, so it will pop up blue for iMessage. It popped up green, which either A means that that phone is gone, or B, it's a changed number, but I still have yet to get a response, and he normally would respond to me rather quickly. I just caught back up with him. I still don't remember his last name off the top of my head, so I can't go and Facebook stalk him to figure out if anything happened. The reason why I got my tattoos recently was because a kid from my high school that I used to play soccer with and was actually a good friend of mine committed suicide. So that was the 3rd person from my high school that passed away. The first 2, I was debating on getting a tattoo that were lines, and I would add on to each one whenever it came to somebody significant to me, that was significant to me passing away. And yeah, he gave me, like, I took off the whatever it is, basically the bandage, and I saw 8. I remember him putting 7 on. I remember seeing and counting 7 whenever they showed me the
It
stencil.
automatically updated.
I am hoping that it didn't automatically update. And the funny part is right at the very end, the tattoo artist was like, "Hey, hope to see you soon." And I was like, "I hope not. Don't want anybody else to die." Oh, his face dropped like a fucking sack of potatoes. And I'm like, I am so sorry. I
You cannot think
am
about
a
it when you say
very dark-humored person, and I don't think about the joke before I say it sometimes. And I realized it afterwards. I was like, that actually stung myself.
We're a rare species sometimes.
Exactly. But yes.
That's funny.
So hopefully I don't get any more tattoos. I'm hoping not. But yeah, I'm hoping that my 8th one is wrong still. We'll see what happens. But I hope you all have a great night. Sorry to end on a kind of sour note. But guess what? That's not sour. Oh, also, if you guys get a chance to, go watch the movie Bad Guys. It's really good, actually.
Oh, you mean that movie that just came out that...
Mm-hmm.
I put it... The best way I could put it is basically just Animal Lupin the Third. That's the first thing I think of when I see that movie.
Mm-hmm. And it's good. I like it.
It's good, and I like what it made fun of.
Exactly. But it is good, and you can buy it on iTunes. FYI, I just bought it.
Can you?
Yeah, I just bought it because my niece and nephew wanted to see it, and I was like, well, I can't go to the movie theater because you guys came down at the wrong time and I'm working. And I was like, oh shit, you can buy it on iTunes. So I bought it on iTunes. I watch it a lot. I love it. But you all have a great night. Stay safe. Kick ass.